Welcome to Legends and Cryptids, where today we unravel the enigma of the Dover demon, a creature that surfaced briefly in Massachusetts in the 1970s, leaving behind an eerie legend that still grips us decades later. This cryptid is not your typical folklore. It's modern, it's strange, and it's unnerving. Imagine you're a teenager, driving through the quiet streets of Dover one night, and suddenly, out of the corner of your eye, you catch sight of something. Not human, not animal, something in between. With its large, glowing eyes and spindly limbs, the Dover demon stands apart from any known creatures. No wings, no fur, and definitely no explanation. And yet, despite the short window of sightings, the mystery of what it was and where it came from still raises questions. What if there's more to the story than a brief glimpse? Maybe the legend of the Dover demon is just scratching the surface. Stick around as we dig deeper into this mystery and unveil the truth behind the eerie figure that continues to haunt the town of Dover. The origins of the Dover demon are wrapped in a blend of modern encounters and older whispers of strange happenings. Unlike many cryptids rooted in ancient folklore, this creature surfaced suddenly in April 1977, when 3 teenagers on separate occasions reported seeing the same bizarre being. The first sighting came from a boy named Bill Bartlett, who, while driving with friends, spotted the creature along a stone wall. It had glowing orange eyes, a large head, and long spindly limbs. No mouth, no nose, and a skin that looked smooth and pale, like some unknown creature from the depths of imagination. What's fascinating about the Dover demon is its contrast to other local myths. Native American legends around the area speak of a race of small, mischievous beings, often linked to the woods and nature spirits. Could there be some overlap between these ancient tales and the more modern sightings? Was the demon something lurking in the shadows for centuries, only recently revealing itself? Or could it be connected to UFO lore that was gaining traction in the 70s? One thing's for sure, the Dover demon doesn't fit the typical description of a cryptid tied to a specific region or culture. Instead, it feels like a modern myth, born from the convergence of local legends, teen imagination, and perhaps something even stranger. But where did it really come from, and why Dover? The answer might be hidden in the town's older, lesser-known stories. The Dover demon's sightings, though brief, left an unforgettable mark on those who encountered it. Bill Bartlett's testimony from that April night was just the beginning. The very next evening, another teenager, John Baxter, claimed to have seen the same creature while walking home. His description matched Bartlett's, a creature with an oversized head, thin limbs, and glowing eyes. Baxter even followed it into the woods before losing sight of it in the darkness. The final sighting came shortly after, when another local teen, Abby Brabham, spotted the strange figure crouched near a road. What makes these sightings particularly compelling is how consistent they are. Each witness described the Dover demon with nearly identical features. There was no exaggeration or wild variations. Bartlett even sketched what he saw, and the image is chilling, an alien-like figure that defies easy explanation. While no physical evidence was left behind, these reports, occurring within such a short window, solidified the Dover demon's place in cryptid history. Over the years, some have tried to explain the sightings as a misidentification of a young moose or some other animal, but none of the witnesses accepted those explanations. The creature they saw wasn't anything they could easily explain away. The mystery doesn't stop there, though. There have been sporadic claims of other sightings in the area, though none as well documented as the 1977 reports. Could the demon still be lurking in the woods around Dover? Or was it a one-time visitor, never to be seen again? The witnesses certainly believed what they saw was real, and their stories continue to fuel speculation and curiosity. When it comes to scientific explanations, the Dover demon falls into the category of cryptids that seem more like misidentifications or hoaxes than undiscovered species. Skeptics argue that the creature could have easily been a young moose or another known animal. The region of Massachusetts where Dover is located has its share of wildlife, and a moose calf with its long legs and bulbous head could resemble the descriptions provided, especially in the darkness, with the glow of car headlights or street lamps adding to the eerie effect. But there are problems with this theory. The most obvious being that no moose were reported in the area at the time of the sightings, and the witnesses themselves were adamant that what they saw was not a moose. Plus, a creature as thin-limbed and smooth-skinned as the Dover demon doesn't match any local wildlife. No fur, no hooves, and most importantly, no clear features like a nose or mouth, which are crucial for animal identification. Other explanations suggest that the sightings were simply a case of mass hysteria, where one teenager's report sparked fear and led others to think they saw something similar. This happens more often than people realize, especially in small towns where rumors spread quickly. But considering how independent each sighting was, with no witnesses initially knowing about the others, this seems unlikely. Experts in cryptozoology and psychology have weighed in, often stating that the Dover demon could be a result of misinterpretation, youthful imagination, or even an outright prank. Still, with no definitive evidence, it remains an intriguing puzzle for skeptics and believers alike. Beyond scientific explanations, alternative theories suggest the Dover demon might be something far stranger. One popular theory connects the creature to extraterrestrial encounters. With its large head, glowing eyes, and slender limbs, the Dover demon bears a strong resemblance to the classic image of a grey alien often reported in UFO sightings. The 1970s were a hotbed for UFO phenomena, and some theorists believe the demon might have been an alien stranded on Earth or simply passing through. Another theory links the Dover demon to interdimensional beings. Some cryptozoologists and paranormal enthusiasts speculate that what witnesses saw could be a creature from a parallel dimension, briefly crossing over into ours. This could explain why the sightings were so brief and why the creature has never been seen again in the same way. There's also the idea that the Dover demon might be a government experiment gone wrong, an escaped genetic mutation or hybrid creature. While there's no direct evidence for this, the mystery surrounding its origin invites all sorts of wild speculation. The remoteness of Dover and the lack of physical evidence only add fuel to these theories. Ultimately, while these ideas are fascinating, none can be proven. They remain part of the lore surrounding the creature, adding a layer of intrigue to the mystery. Whether you believe the Dover demon was an alien, a lost experiment, or simply an unknown animal, the alternative theories keep the debate alive. The Dover demon remains an enigma. Was it a real creature, or just a product of overactive imaginations? On one hand, the detailed and consistent descriptions from multiple witnesses suggest there was something there, something that shook those who saw it. On the other hand, without any physical evidence or further sightings, the case could easily be dismissed as a strange series of misidentifications or a local legend blown out of proportion. The truth is, we may never know for sure. The Dover demon could be a myth, or it could be one of those rare encounters with something truly unknown, leaving behind more questions than answers. What we do know is that the story continues to captivate people decades later, keeping the mystery alive. So what do you think? Was the Dover demon a real cryptid lurking in the shadows of Massachusetts, or just a fleeting figment of the imagination? The mystery is yours to unravel. If you enjoyed exploring this strange case, don't forget to subscribe for more cryptid mysteries. Who knows what creature we'll uncover next time? Stay curious, and we'll see you in the next episode.